Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents. Today, we are continuing our ongoing Twilight 2000 campaign, and I will introduce my players, and they'll tell me who they play. So first, it's Amy,
I play Kasia and Ren. Well, Florian. We call him Ren.
and then we got Vince.
Hello, I play Rupert Kunz, who is a German vehicle leader, as well as Reed, who is, I believe, a U.S. operative as an assault
U.S. Marine Recon, actually.
Marine recon.
Cool.
And
All right.
then, yes,
And then, you're going to say something else?
no, that was it.
Okay. So who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Um, I guess I could. Basically, our Marine group went out to the salt mines and met up with the salt miners, these guys, um, and stifled an attack and found out where the main base was. So what we did is we staged our Marines there and we brought a force from Krakow, our Marines, and then also Kasia and Florian to attack the R&R camp here. And one group of the Marines was led by Reed and the other by Garcia. And they traveled this way and, well, down this road here. And Rupert was going back and forth to keep the communication. And we stopped first at this town to gather information. Then we found out that they had like a supermarket here that they were camping out in. We found out that their main base, they had all of their higher ups in a tent here. They had a T-72, and then they had a bunch of their troops. So Reed went in with Green and Webb, and they came out the back way and basically stole a tank. And then Reed shot the commander's tent with the tank. And I'm pretty certain that that pretty much shocked them. And then in the yak, Kasia and Florian then bombed the R&R group and then turned around and bombed the supermarket group. So there was a lot of injured and sleepy people on the ground. And there were some trucks and there's a lot of injured people, but there was one truck that loaded up with some other injured people and left. And that's about where we were. If I got that correct.
Yep.
Sam and his group were going down this way, but really weren't part of the action yet because they're still trying to get over to here.
Sam and their group,
Yeah, the KPV over here.
the rescued Marines. I thought they did already. I thought they were over here.
They might be.
Thought they made it to,
We might not have moved their tokens then. Some of them.
well, they're in the Zill. They're in the Zill, right? Up here.
Oh, okay. They're just over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably like right there outside of Wales
The
Wheels
town.
Wheelska, yeah. Because that's yeah, well, sorry, outside of this town, not Wheelska, whatever this town is here that these guys are covering.
Uh, Brazico? I don't know.
No, this
Someone
one
can look
here.
at the pronunciations in the
But
comments.
Bosnia, that's where they had those people held captive, and you guys, Rupert led the
Yes.
team to rescue them.
Yes. And we snuck them out the side. They weren't
Yep.
paying any attention.
Yep.
Did I get all of it?
Yeah.
More or less, yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty.
Cool. All right. Well, so I think so there is a truck. So as after rescuing those people at Bochnia, then Rupert et al. Kept going, and they ran into one truck that was trying to flee from the group that was bombed here at the RR camp. And yeah, so Green and Reed and is it Webb? No, North, Green and Reed are were out there that actually crossed this river and come around behind. And then they met up because Reed is driving a tank. And then
Mhm.
right, so one vehicle took off west, and the other vehicle took off towards the east. And I think the decision was made to catch those people from the east going east, as Rupert
Yes.
is kind of those guys give up. There's like 6 guys. All of them are pretty injured. Um, so when you catch up to them, and then on the way back, I guess Kasha or Ren wanted to FO and say what the direction that last fleeing uh, truck was going.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and do
Great.
recon for that.
Okay. She
For
would
Ren,
be
actually. She's
Ren.
flying. She's flying, yeah.
Okay. Ren's recon.
It's bad. It's an A.
Well, it's an AD, but I
I
was
thought
trying.
Ren was flying. Does Cassia fly too?
Kasha flies, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's AD.
Yeah, but can't she fly and look at the same time?
I don't
But
know.
he'll
He tells you the general direction. That's not a problem. All
he's
right,
got it.
so
awesome.
all right, so Reed.
Yep,
Let's see, you're chasing these marauders.
in the tank.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do sort of um their driving versus your either driving or recon. Either one works, I think.
Okay.
So what do you want to
So
do?
you roll it first.
You want me to roll first? Yeah, I guess if so you know the expectation.
I don't know. Asking.
I got no successes. So you just gotta get one success.
All right, then.
So Vince, you can do recon or driving.
For Reed.
Okay,
Right,
For Reed.
so hold on here.
for Reed,
Mhm.
let me. I believe I have Reed already up. He he said recon or driving. I'll have him do recon.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no problem. I think with that you can like cut them off.
Yep, that's exactly what we'll do. This way. I know a shortcut.
Yeah, pretty much. You watch the terrain, you find a way to go off road and cut them off because I mean their truck is not gonna do well on off road, but your pickup and or your technical, which is a kind of a converted pickup, and the tank are no problem off road really. So okay, all right. So it's 3 successes. I don't think we need. Let me see. I got to roll for them.
none.
No successes again. Yeah. All right. So I would say that you can surprise them. I don't know what you want to do. If you wanted to just fire a shell at the truck. You could do that. You have to stop the tank, of course, but um,
So how far away are they?
I mean, if they got nothing, and I'll tell you let me open the players and the referees manual because I always forget
Because I'm just
to do that.
wondering if it's either a kill shot or a warning shot, have them stop before they get blown up.
I mean, it depends if you want to capture them or what.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a six, you know, ammunition's kind of
Hmm.
precious for those, like if for a shell.
Which is why I really don't want to use it.
Hmm.
But that's what I said. Like if we're far enough away that we can either shoot with a machine gun or get enough that we can show the manpower to say, hey, before you die, do you want to give up and have a chance of survival?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure like the I mean, obviously you can fire from further out, right? With the KPV
Hmm.
on the technical or whatever's on the KPV. This is where my eyes get worse and worse. The KPV's range is 20, so that's 200 meters, but right, so 400, 800. So 400 with one dice, 800 with minus two dice, and you're moving, so that's but you can set up so you don't have to you can get rid of that.
Hmm.
So you can fire it to 800 meters, but with minus two dice, or you can get but with that
Yeah.
roll, you got three successes, one to track them down against no successes that they had. So you could get to within 200 meters if you want, which is definitely within the
No, would that be like the machine gun or would that
yeah,
be
so for
okay?
the PKM, um the range is 80 meters, and I think you have a PKM and it's an SV heavy machine gun, or
Yes, I
a
believe so.
yeah, or they give a PKM general purpose and a heavy, and the heavy is 150 meters effective, effective range, short range. That's
Hmm.
on the tank.
Oh, okay.
So
I think because you said the machine gun was 100 meters, right?
yeah, and then what's the gun on the?
The technicals at KPV.
No, I know, but the gun on
T-72.
the T-72 is a 125 millimeter. So it's NSV and PKM. So, basically 100 or 80 meters and 150 meters for the machine guns on that, and then the 125 for that. Um, that's the weight and price. The 125 um, is 400 meters.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say we'll get up to 200 then, and then 400 meters would be you said the KVM or is that the big gun?
The big gun is 400 meters. That's
800.
the
Okay.
cannon. So, I mean, you could fire that at 1.6 kilometers,
Okay.
but
I'll get in, I'll get close enough for the range and then I'll get in for the big gun then. I'll just use one shell to go for it.
okay. So you're gonna get to like 400 meters, and I guess the truck the truck is gonna close then the technical. Okay. Or if you wanted to just use machine guns, you can get to 150 meters, then you have both machine guns, KPV and NSV.
Actually, you know what? That might be best. I don't want to use the ammo if I don't have to. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go up to 150 meters, have the technical close in, and then open gun with the machine guns.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I
So
don't
that's
know.
the KPM,
No, KPV.
KPV,
I
sorry.
don't know. Let me see if I have it anywhere.
I don't.
Nope. Right there.
There's a DHH 38 I have here. But I'm not
Um,
sure if that's the same spec.
on the DSH.
Yeah, the DSHK on the technical. I don't have the tank on here
Mhm.
for the KPV. Oh, the KV. Yeah, the KPV.
They're both heavy
The
machine guns. It's the same,
Okay.
more or
Then I'll just
less.
use
You just
that
use
to
a
decide.
NS Disk and NSV are the same KPV, more or
Okay.
less. I mean, 150-meter range. KPV has a better range, but they're all 50 cal heavy machine guns.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go ahead,
And the rate of
light some
fire
up.
is 6.
Oh, it's six?
For the NSV is 6. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll go up one more then. Then, nice. So that's the one from Reed there. Let
Okay,
me
so the
roll
all right,
for the technical.
the technicals get KPV. So it's 5. It's some penetration on the. Let me see. Ishka. Yeah, good. Whenever. I mean, NSV has a pen. Our damage is 4. Okay, there it is. So it's 5. So it's gonna pen the truck for sure. So we'll
Okay.
do the other one. Yeah, do the other one because you're firing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So that
Do the
one,
KPV or whatever is there.
they have,
Dishka,
yeah.
same. It's the same. Damage 4. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh wow. Okay, 6 damage. Okay. So you guys riddle that truck. Okay. So we'll do Reed first. So go ahead and give me a D10 roll for
okay.
the vehicle.
D10.
I mean, that only has one, I mean, one armor,
Okay.
and there's no, so 4, the ammunition. Um, all right, you shoot up like the back of the ammunition cargo area. You shoot up the back of the truck.
Okay.
All right, and then that's 5. All right, so roll again.
Got it.
It's 6. And you hit the driver. I'm gonna make him do a drive roll. Doesn't take him out. It's like you riddle the car. It kind of like you can see it like
Mhm.
because it's like canvas, right? Like
Yeah.
shreds the canvas and then hits the cab. Um, the driver maintains control, though the driver is probably injured a little bit. Let me see how many he had. All right, so he's okay. He was slightly injured before. Now he's even more slightly injured. Okay, so now for the 6 damage to from the KPV. So we're okay. So roll.
Roll what?
Roll a roll a D10 again. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. You're good. Ah, dang
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Fuel.
I think you just created fireworks.
If the attack inflicts 1 point of damage or more, the tank will leap. All right, so roll. So that's minus. So that's So roll again. You have 4 points of damage left.
Okay. Another D10.
D10. Yeah.
8.
Um. All right. Like you shoot the front and shoot the back. It's the guy's still going. The driver's still going. Uh, you
For
probably
now.
you probably took out you probably took out like some people in the back. And the fuel's leaking for sure.
Oh, nice.
So let me see. So let me see what the percentage was
Now
to
it's
begin with.
initiative.
All right. Yeah, so they're gonna just drive. I mean, so we'll yeah, let me do might as well do initiative. All right, so I'll break out the
Break out the
Reed
card.
gets 2 cards.
okay, so I'll break out the cards and then read, and then I'll just use like here, you're chasing this Zill, so we're just using these guys. And I guess we'll do for these guys too. Okay. And Reed gets another one. 7 also. Okay, the Zill goes. So now we look at Seek. So say you were at 150 meters, right? Or 100
Mhm.
meters, right? Just to give some wiggle room, I guess, right?
Yeah.
100 meters. Um, so they're just gonna drive the Zill, so keep driving. So they're gonna move. I guess you're firing the coaxial, not the pintle. So that's the NSV. So that's fine. So you could still be moving while you're doing that.
Okay. Nice.
Um, well, I don't, probably not actually, because there's
Oh.
gunner and I don't know. I don't know how honestly I don't know the T-72 if the driver can fire the. I know like the commander would be firing the pintle mount. The gunner is totally focused on the tank, but the
Because I
driver.
believe I had Webb do the driving role last. Or because it's the three of us. Because was it Reed in the tank with someone else? No, actually, yeah, we Reed in the tank. Yeah,
Reed's
never
just
mind.
driving the tank, and then he has to stop
Yeah,
and fire, right?
yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
right. Never
he
mind.
probably has to either move or continue to fire, but he's got some wiggle room. So we'll see.
Mm,
So we'll see how far these guys go. I'll have to make a driving roll for that guy. Um, Other Soviet vehicles. Okay, travel speed. I guess you're on the road.
okay.
They're on the road. Travel speed, so they can move combat speed. So they move 20 meters away. He'll try to make more. He'll try to go more than 20 meters. And he does not. So they kind of drive 20 meters. He's probably injured. The fuel's leaking. So the Zill can, so one guy can drive with the technical. And the technical can go 5. Wow. Okay. So without I mean, if you don't, you can roll if you want to get closer, but the technical only needs to can just drive normally and make up 30 meters if you were like 100 meters away. So they'll still be in
Yeah.
range. So the
Okay.
so you can roll for the KPV and then we'll decide if Reed wants to fire again. But
Okay.
I think fine.
Okay. So we'll have the KPV go next.
Yeah, because they can drive and fire. I mean, well, it'll be -1 if they drive and fire. So
Me
minus
minus
one,
one.
-1 dice
Yeah.
because it's like you're bouncing around, right? On fire.
Mhm.
The Reed's stationary though, so yeah, I think Reed's still good because you're still within 150 meters.
Yeah.
But just in case, I mean, you probably want these guys to close.
Okay. Let's see here. Ah,
Yeah.
can I push?
Probably I don't usually let
Okay.
those
Oh
guys.
yeah, that's right. Because he's Webb's a normal soldier.
Yeah. So Reed can still fire the NSV, no penalty.
Reed will go while he has a
Yeah,
chance.
they went
There we go.
5 damage again. Okay. Yeah, the idea is to like stop the truck, right? Like hit the
Yeah.
engine or something. So in any case, so they're like now 120 meters from Reed. And if you were with, kind of keeping pace with the KPV moved up. The KPV is 70 meters.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's 50 meters in front of you and 70 meters away from them. So Green and Webb are closing, or Green and North are closing. So
Got it.
You need to roll for the damage that Reed did.
yes, we get a roll for damage now. So
So
roll.
that's another D10.
Well, it's going to be 5 damage. There's another D10 to the vehicle. So, well, penetrating shot. A 4. I think we realized that was like cargo and stuff. No, 4 is ammo again.
But what if there is no ammo?
It might be. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I mean it's not heavy weapons ammo. It's only small arms and stuff. Okay. Um, roll again. So I'll take like
Got it.
1,
9.
2, so 3 more points of damage up to the 9. All right. All right. So I think the driver is going to be incapacitated. No.
He's very sleepy.
Yep.
Is he unalived or just out of it?
Well, he's incapacitated. So I guess comes to the vehicle comes to a halt, and excitingly, it like, he does like one of those like, when you go unconscious and does one of those wheel spin things and goes and lands
Ah,
on its side.
got it.
Um, and so lands on its side. So roll me 2d6.
2d6.
Mhm.
4 and a 1.
Okay. Let me see. There were 4 guys. Well, there's 6, but 2 are okay. So let me see. All right. Um, it's like 4 guys, like one guy's crawling, but 3 guys are kind of like crawling. Let's see this guy here out of the back of the truck. Oh yeah. So one guy's really crawling. He looks pretty badly. He looks banged up. The other 3 guys kind of jump out. Um, like bail out, and we'll see if they start running or what, or hunker down. Guess I should go individually. One guy's brave and starts running towards the KPV. The other guys are like running away. And the guy running towards the KPV has a pistol. So he's shooting, but he's not even really in effective range. Because if you're the KPVs or you guys are like that far away. Okay. All right, let me deal again. All right. Reed, you get another. I don't know if you need another one because you're going first anyway. Vince? Hello, Vince? Did something happen?
I don't know. It looks like he dropped out.
Yeah, it looks like you dropped out of Zoom.
Want to pause quick?
All right, so I don't know if you need me to roll another one, Vince, because he wins anyway.
Oh, a second card.
A second card. You got a 6. So Reed in the Reed can shoot at him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot him. I mean, he's trying to charge at us. Yeah, I know he's not in range, but
I mean,
Reed would take
yeah,
the first hit.
Yeah, you could shoot from you either get on the pintle with well, no, but actually you need to use the coaxial.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
So let me go ahead for Reed. So he has the coaxial.
What's that? NSV or NSW if this was originally a Polish tank.
We'll go to. Did it go? There it goes.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Right. There's nothing left
He
of that.
disappeared.
That person just disappears, sent it to another dimension.
He is definitely unalived.
Yes. So, yep.
Just like that, we had disintegrating rays in Krakow.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's
Outside of
7.
Krakow.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for the. So. Well, definitely, I'm gonna say, well, that one, the guy rolled a 1 above. Yeah, he tries to make himself smaller as probably like the bullets like pass by that one guy and just hit into the truck again.
Okay.
So there's only one guy who's like running away. One guy's like they're huddling. So if whoever's driving either green or north, they can if they get they can get there pretty much if you want. We can make
Yeah,
it
we'll have
harder.
him keep going.
Are they going to keep going after that one guy? Oh,
yeah.
That guy there, the one that Marauder that was running away. So he only moves, see if he even moves. He fell out and started running, but he hasn't started running yet. So he fell out and yeah, let me see. Oh, he fell out and he like tripped. So he would be like 80 meters away. for
Um,
the guy who's running away. He'd be 80 meters for green and north.
okay.
And he
How
trips. He doesn't.
fast?
He doesn't.
Yeah. How fast does a technical move?
5. So you can close to within 30 meters.
I'll move up to 30 meters and then
Okay.
have him shout, "Stop," or I will shoot.
Okay.
Try to see if he will stop since he just saw one guy just poof.
He stops.
Okay.
So he kind of he tripped and he tries to get up and then he like to stop. Puts his hands up.
Smart move. Then yeah, we'll move up and then restraint
Yeah,
and
he's
then
secure.
disarm him.
There's no one. I mean, the back of the truck is all shot up. The truck's leaking
Yeah.
fuel. You can, Reed and North can torch it if they want to.
Yeah, we'll
Uh,
torch it and
and then
then travel back with him
the
in
only two
technical.
survivors.
So
I mean,
I thought you said the
Reed shot
driver
up.
was. What
No,
about
the
the driver?
driver got shot up.
There's a guy hiding in the ball that before you started running, I think is the one that's left.
Yeah, so the one that stopped and the one that kind of huddled in the ball near the truck. There's
Yep.
2 people out of, so there are like 7 or 8 people in there, but Reed tore up the back of the truck with the first volley. So those guys were
Hmm.
mostly injured. There's nothing. And then the crash, they didn't.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah. So okay, there's 2 prisoners.
And then we'll
Yuri
take him
and
back to the group.
Yuri and Dury.
Are they brothers?
Yeah, they're dwarven brothers with big beards.
So they're short. Got it. No wonder they didn't get far.
They're looking for a ring.
But why are they running from the mine? They should be heading towards.
Who knows? Mm. By this time, they wouldn't be here. Let's see. It won't let me move the plane, Carl.
That's weird. Do you not have control about that?
Mm,
It now defies the laws of physics. The plane does not move in the
It
air
says
anymore.
control by all players.
You see, it's not letting me.
Click on it. Are you on the right? Well, I'll just move it. Pew, pew, pew. Is it moving? See, it's moving. You can't click. Now you can move it.
No, I can't.
That is weird.
I
It's
can't
real.
even get rid of the circles or whatever you have on there,
Well, I mean, it says all players.
except for me.
No, you're all players.
I can't get
I
rid of that.
reset it to all. Now you can.
I can't even get this to go away.
Just refresh your browser. There, your browser. Just click on that little circle there. The that one.
This?
Yes. There you go. And now you should be able to move it.
Nope.
That's weird. Click on your
Anyway,
little arrow thing.
my little arrow
That
thing.
the little arrow thing at the top where the bar is. Yeah, click on that.
Here?
No, below. You were on it. The double arrow. And click on the other arrow. Yeah. And then now select it. There. So now you have it. I don't know why it's just got a snail on it. It's cute. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you guys read stuff. You guys can clean up and then everyone meets in Brezhiko. There's no cleaning up. Probably it was 120. Yeah.
So we have 2 more prisoners.
Yeah. All in all, I mean, if you really want to, I don't know. So, and then you got those up. you got the prisoners back before too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
keeping my
And you
note.
got and then you captured the second in command guy.
Yep.
Yeah. You have I guess you have him in the tank or in the back of the technical all tied up, I thought.
I
Ignan.
believe he's in the technical tied up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So 5 prisoners, but the big one is the Ignancy Brodfodrich, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Radovich or something.
2 more prisoners and a T2K.
Yes. And I mean, I think we destroyed both AFVs, took out this truck. Another truck, I think the tank ran over. So there's like one more truck that you could salvage
Hmm. Yeah.
back over in the camp that someone can jump in.
Yeah.
Can probably
We'll do
put
that.
there's a lot of guys who are injured. I don't know.
Well, Sam's a combat medic.
I mean, you want to start. Well, just give me a roll. It's probably easier to do that way.
I would
There's
say
a lot
we
of
can
injured guys.
triage and stabilize before we head back.
He
Might
gets,
be a good idea.
he gets a +1, so that makes him a CB.
Yeah. All right, so you can save a couple more, but everyone else's injuries from shrapnel to to concussive damage from the explosions to
Mhm.
just random shot being shot up here and there. I can save a couple people, but yeah, that's all you got. I mean, that's all that's left of the 120 people. What you got? I mean, there were probably less than 100 there at the camp to begin with, anyway, because of the ones that you guys dealt with in Welshka, the ones that you guys dealt with in Bochnia. Um,
Mhm.
so that's at least 20, 21 or so there. And then the rest are just they're too injured. Um, I'm sure Reed and Rupert can give orders to deal with those guys.
Well, Sam's gonna ask whoever is the commanding officer in charge, which would probably be Rupert. Does he
Yeah.
want does he want him to radio and have the ambulance come down?
Do we need to, or can they be transported in a technical?
You could transport them in that extra truck.
Okay, yeah. Then if they're not in critical condition where they need an ambulance, and
No,
I
they
say
can
we
just
just
be
put them
they
in the
can be
technical. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Don't do that. See what you're doing. Don't do that. All righty. So does Sam need to make more than one medical roll?
No, I mean, unless someone's injured. I mean, I just did like a general, like, what I mean?
Triage and
Like
whatnot.
just a general, like over the course of the rest of the shift here,
Mhm.
you know, as you kind of falls to like midnight, where everything's probably all said and done.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you guys camping out there for the night or are you coming
We
back?
Well,
can
that
head up north to the grocery store where the mines are, where the village is. That might be best to make camp there, and then
I
make
don't.
our
I think you're
rest
gonna
with
have to make camp
Krakow.
out here, like outside of
Okay,
Brescico,
got it.
after you chase them and come back, and
Okay, in
so
that
everything's
case, yeah,
consolidated. It's like
we'll
Rupert's
do
already
that
made
then.
it from Bochnia there with
Hmm.
everyone, so
Okay,
and then you
in
have
that
all
case, yeah, we'll camp
this
out.
other Marine platoon that's there.
Okay. I'm assuming that Kasha and Ren would have radioed Rupert and said that we are back in Krakow.
I wonder if I would be able to reach that from there.
Well, I mean, if they're in the plane before they land, you certainly could.
Possibly.
I mean, the plane has distance. I don't know that you could answer her, but she's just letting you know. Alrighty. So do you want to switch to Krakow, Carl?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we were switching to Krakow because you guys are out there. Or I mean, we can. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. So like Kasha and Ren get back. I don't know if we need to switch maps, but Kasha and Ren get back. Um, you land there at over here. It's the airport here.
At the airport, and then they would ride back with Diaz and them.
Or you could just stay at the airport because that later that night, or probably later that night, Volkov rolls in, right?
Right. All right. And there should
Volkov,
be a radio out there then.
Volkov rolls in with his group and reports on what happened up north, right? He's got those couple prisoners, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of gives you the lay of the land and tells you about what's going on outside of Olkush, the castle there, and he expects probably have like a turnaround of about 3 days. He says, "Yeah, I think they will realize that they were spoofed. I think the Zen Polit was there in the farmhouse where we took these prisoners. That's what they say. It's a German and an American guy, and so he'll realize what's going on. He'll leave in the morning to go up to their town that they're holed up in, get something organized, and then drive down to Oshkush. So that's 1, 2, 3 days that they'll be there, probably retaliating against the castle or investigating what I told them, because I'm sure they're gonna figure out that I was, well, you know, lying to them, Kasha. I pulled a Kasha, he says.
It is not lying if you do it for the right reasons, Boko. That was very Russian of you to do that. Just bending the truth a little bit. But I have plan. We tested the yak, and it is a very good bomber. And I think it is time to bring the other yak back down. So I will place call to Aldona to bring other one down. Will not take her super long to get down here. We turn it around. Do you think they will send one of the leaders to the castle, or do you feel as though we need to do more reconnaissance?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you think we can cut the head off the snake at the castle, or do you think that they're just going to send Meat Father?
I I think we should be prepared for something if they come down with violence in mind.
Well, I believe we can have everything ready. I have the general sending many things for us. I will talk to Adam about giving us more rockets for the Hind as a backup plan, so we can have the Hind on the ready, and we could take both planes up. I could talk to the other one that used to fly the Hind and see if he will take the other yak to go bombing. Do you agree, Volkov? Yes?
Yes, I think we should be prepared for everything.
All right, then I shall place call to Aldona. Give me a moment. Do you need a tech roll from her?
Yes, a tech roll, please.
I'm looking to see if she has anything. Nope. It's just a BB.
Uh-oh.
Can she roll the D10 again?
Yes, you can push it. Stress you out.
She's always stressed out.
Well, not this shift. So you have to wait till the
Florian,
morning.
Florian wants to know if he can try.
Not this shift. You have to wait till the morning.
Okay.
All right.
We'll wake up
Um,
nice and early.
yeah. So in I guess nothing's gonna happen. The prisoners are the guys are I think most of those guys are too shell shocked, the ones over here, from what you guys did. I don't know if you have any burning questions for them, Rupert.
I mean,
And
if they're tired and shell shocked, I doubt if they're going to be much help right now to remember anything.
Reed would say that's the best time to.
Okay, Reed. I mean, you're more skilled at this than I am. I just drive and do things.
But I mean,
I
just
just push
what
buttons.
questions do you want to know?
Let's see here. If there's another force or another character, another player that we have to be aware of that could be a threat to Krakow. Because I know this is the force that was supposed to reinforce the other force we intercepted and took out. But I wasn't sure if there's more people behind here or if there's another player that we have to keep a mind out for. If that makes sense. I know I said that kind of confusing. And then if there is other forces, numbers, places, if they know anything about the castle.
Yeah. Okay. What castles?
I believe it's the castle to the north that we heard of.
Oh, that's the one here in Olkut. That's up over here though,
Oh, okay.
in
And I doubt if
Volkmarsh.
they've heard anything then.
No, no. What was the question? The first question you asked him?
If they're supposed to meet up with another force, and what were their orders?
See if they know anything. Well, I guess the leader might know more, but it's up to you if you want
Yeah,
to.
the second in command. We'll ask the lowers first before we go to the second one. We'll let the second in command stew a bit longer.
Okay. At least one of them does.
Okay.
You know.
Let's see what
So,
he says.
um, he says, yeah, we were told we were going to meet up with a group in Krakow.
Okay. And where did you come from? Was there more of a force where you guys came from? Like a base of some sort, or was this all that's left?
No, no, we are coming from like the northeast, right?
Okay. Is that your base there?
Uh, we do not have a base. That is all. This is us.
Okay.
Others have returned. Others have stayed where they were.
Ooh, let's see. I know that. I'm trying to think. Who are you? The leader of this of your whole force here?
Um, he he points to like one of the guy. He says he doesn't see
They
the other
that's
guy.
tied up. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't.
afraid of that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see our other leader. I heard that he fell during the battle.
Mhm. Got it. I think that's pretty much all these guys would know. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll talk to the big guy then, the head guy.
Okay.
Ignancy?
Hmm?
Mhm.
Ignancy?
Yes, I believe that's his name.
Okay. So what do you want to ask him?
We'll ask him the same questions. What are your orders? Where did
Because
you guys come from?
because our idea tells you about the same. We come from the northeast
Hmm.
area.
Good.
I'm gonna see if I can give you maybe more.
This one's cooperative.
Yeah, I mean, he's messed up.
Yeah, he is, but there's some that I know that still will try to give false information. I think we've had a few like that before in the
Yeah.
past.
Um,
Jonesy did.
Yep. Germans are careful.
No, I want to see how far away. I mean, Lubulin is definitely towards the northeast. I don't know. Watch me on far enough. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the ruins of Tarnov and further northeast, he says,
Mhm.
because I don't know what do you wish. I mean, I don't know what you wish to know. I will tell you what I can.
Okay. Then who do you report to?
You're is this Reed talking or Rupert?
This would be Reed, but not as in terms of not your superior that was with you guys attached to you. Besides that, who was his superior that he would report to?
I don't know. I think he was in contact with somebody, but let me see if he knows.
Okay. Hopefully, you should know who the XO is.
Well, he is the XO, but
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Or at
uh,
least who the commander is.
no, he says I don't know. I honestly do not know who he was speaking with. Um, but he said that we would have support in Krakow. I don't know.
Krakow.
I doubt we could take the whole city, but perhaps carve ourselves
Who
a little piece of it in the south
who who were you supposed to meet in
or
Krakow? Who
southeast.
was supposed to contact?
Um, see, knows that. Because again, you probably believe I'm lying, but I have no idea.
I wonder if Reed smacks him. Reed might smack him just to confirm.
Okay, yeah, just do what you need. Do what you need to do.
Okay. Okay. I guess he is cooperative and whatnot. Trying to think. Report to whatnot. This from that. Uh who who else is a threat to you besides Krakow? The Krakow Coalition.
It says, well, we are between you and Lubulin and the patrols from Lubulin. We've had engagements with them as well.
And are they like another group of marauders or are they more of a standing
No,
force?
the the Ormo from Lubulin.
Oh, got it. So they're with us. So yeah, it's just
Mhm.
okay, yeah, I guess that's it. There's not much help. I'll probably have Kafka take a look at them too when we get back to Krakow.
Yeah.
See if they have any other questions. I look Rupert will look to read now and feel like I have no other thoughts. I think Reed pretty much got all he could out of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess then you guys can move out as you need to.
I thought we were setting up camp to rest here for a bit
Oh, I thought we
before,
did
or
we
is
did
it
that we did okay, gotcha. Yeah, I
because
mean,
I
so you
thought
do
we were
that at
talking
night.
to them before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that at night, and then I mean we can just go to the
Okay.
next day. So Kasha has no stress anymore. She could
Yay.
try again, and then you guys can roll back out. I don't know. You could probably take it slow, and then you know to
Mm,
get back to Welshka.
more than likely, yeah.
Um, to then let the people that were fleeing from Bochnia and Brezhko, you could tell them it's okay now. You can go back home,
Mhm. Exactly.
and then let them know that Krakow did this for you. Okay, I don't think so. Let me see. Um,
Are you ready for her to roll?
no, let me see if there's anything weird that happens to Rupert and Co.
Oh no.
I need my other deck, the action deck.
Can we just say it's not an action deck and then it will be just mundane on the way back?
Spades. That's
Ace of
not a good
spades.
sign.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay.
So nothing's happening.
No, it doesn't make they don't make sense. Okay.
We got lucky.
All right.
Well, before we would end the night, Kasha would want to talk to the ones that Volkov brought back
Yeah.
and just ask them if they have any injuries, if they, they need anything. And have they been to the 20th camp at all? Or know like the routines, because if they would shift off and have different people take them out to go picking on the farm and stuff.
Okay. Um, they tell you that the Zempolit was there. They overheard, they overhear rumors. Well, and you had like um, two of the Soviet of the group, the Soviet 20th also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Because they said that they basically wanted to leave and stay with us, but doesn't mean that they wouldn't have information for Kasha.
Yeah. Let me see. Like what? Ask him, what do you want to know? I mean,
Basically, what the routines are,
but
do
they
they?
they they know their routine. They would like, we were holding at that place that you found us. They'd march us out. The I guess the troop guys are more. I mean, the prisoners don't know much. It's just what they heard. They just
Yeah.
tell you that the Zempolit was there. They give you his name. I haven't given you his name. The divisional Zempolit is Captain Oleg Gortner.
Captain
Uh,
Glutler?
Oleg Gortner. Yeah, I
Okay.
think I might have given it to you already, but if I didn't. And the leader is the Colonel Alexei Kazanov. It's the 20th Tanks Division.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess they said that Gortner wants to take over the division
So is the
and
colonel the
also
main?
get rid of the commander of the another division too. And I think he was going to make his. So these other guys, I tell you, they think that he was going to make his move soon, but you guys sort of messed things up with this wrench.
Well, so is the colonel the one that is the problem in everybody's opinion?
No, I mean they don't. These guys don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, he said. So Alexei Kazanov is the division commander. His senior officers are a Major Ravsky and Makarov, Captain Makarov is chief of staff, and then his the division commander.
Okay. Do they ever leave their main camp and come out to the farm at all?
No, she thinks that the 20th is disintegrating because we're better off on our own.
I would agree. So if I was to go to the 20th, would all of the commanders stay in one general area? Could you draw me a map?
Yeah, he kind of draws you a map that kind of extends from off of this map. Well, from me, like I kind of drew,
Mm-hmm.
like up here, from Michov and whatever that, then further north up to about yeah,
But would you,
to the edge, kind of to the edge of Chestashova, which is this way, right? And then kind of west towards another towards Cecchini and then Kielce, which was also destroyed. Um,
but could they draw me a map of where the leaders are in this camp?
oh, in that camp, I'll have to roll for that one. There's two guys. See what kind of stuff he brought you. Oh yeah, one guy can draw you a map of like the
Okay.
headquarters and stuff.
Okay. I appreciate your help. It will be most useful because what I would like to do is give you the chance to choose stay with us or go back home. I think
Yep.
everybody wants peace now,
All right. Um,
but I can't promise you what's left of Russia.
all right. So that one guy, because I don't know, it says the effective strength is about 3,200 soldiers. He's heard. I mean, he overheard what the Zempolite said, but a quarter of them are brand new draftees, and Gortner has promised them a lot. So a quarter are probably new draftees, not very good fighters, but loyal to the Zempolite. And
Hmm.
then they have BMP ones and three T-64s and four T-62s that have been gathering dust near, or that have been gathered at the division headquarters at I'll I'll print it out or I'll copy paste the town it's at.
But I heard you were running out of ammunition, so do their tanks even have ammo?
Um, and I'm sure they have enough. Since I don't haven't seen a lot of tanks. Have tank will travel.
For your safety, I would prefer that you stay here in Krakow until we are able to deal with the situation. Then I will give you choice, stay or go. It's your choice at that moment. But I would be concerned about your safety heading back now. Do any of you have injuries that need to be treated?
They don't.
Didn't see prisoners?
Oh, they also have a battery of SAU 122s.
SAU 22.
Yeah,
Let's see.
the self-propelled howitzers.
They have how many?
Battery. I guess that's, I don't know what that means.
Well, let's get you to somewhere where you can get something to eat and go to sleep. You have my word that we will keep you safe as we can. So she would get them tucked in for the night and then go to sleep. And then first thing in the morning, back down to the radio.
Okay. So you do the radio thing,
Hopefully it goes better.
and then Rupert and Co. They make it to Wheelshko. It's like
What is going on here?
Carl, you said a battery of what? Of vehicles?
SAU 122s.
I'm going to push that,
Okay, so that's about 6 to 9 then.
You're only rolling a.
Is the modern battery
I thought you had
for
a.
rocket launchers.
What's that?
I said a modern day battery, depending if it's based off like it sounds like rocket launchers, it could be 6 to
No,
9.
I think it's a self-propelled howitzer.
Then it might be 6 to 8 then for a vehicle.
Jeez.
this is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, then it doesn't happen. I mean, that's why we do
Well,
the.
I mean, Florian wants to try.
Okay, I mean,
I mean, there's days when Roll20 likes me and days when it doesn't. And it likes, well, at least it liked Florian.
all right, so I'll say that you'll reach her in the afternoon.
Okay. So. All right, are we ready for the call then?
I think we should be ready for the call.
Okay. Hello, Miss Kitty 93, please pick up. Miss Kitty 93, please pick up.
This is Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty 93, this is Maggie.
How are you, Maggie? Been a little while.
I am doing well. I'm going to switch us on a secure line.
Please.
All right, we are now on secure line, Aldona. How is it up there in Warsaw?
It is going. It is like anything that you are trying to deal with.
Yeah.
Influx of people, outflux of people, some living, some dead.
I know how it goes. We left you with Big Boom. Anyways, I placing call because we found Russian 20th to the north of Warsaw, and it is time to bring the other plane down.
I can bring that. I heard a little bit of chatter going between portions of Germany and France that might be of use for you.
Oh, yes, it is very interesting to me. What might they have said?
They're talking about an Operation Reset.
Oh, yes, Rupert has that. What were they
Yes.
saying of Operation Reset?
It is apparently a go and is coming up soon.
Aye, they must be looking for it. I will have to tell Rupert. And you said
Yes,
southern Germany, that is where I think he is reporting to?
I would strongly recommend advising him as soon as possible.
Yes, I definitely will. I appreciate it. And maybe I can send some stuff up for you. We are now making ammunition here in Krakow, so I can send some ammunition back with you if you decide to travel back. But I know you are coming down specifically to watch our radios.
Yes, I am expected to leave that within the next, well, it is still secure. I will still be conservative. Within the next few days, possibly few hours, depending.
Well, it would be better if it was in the next few hours, as We have about 2 days, and we are going to refit the plane with the missiles and the bombs, and we will hopefully be able to take out main part of 20, send the rest home. Too
Makes
much
sense.
killing.
Are these still the original coordinates that are being discussed previously, or has location changed?
No, it is the same coordinates. It would be the airport in Krakow. I will alert them that you are coming.
I look forward to seeing you and enjoying listening in on your calls.
I do appreciate that there should be plenty of fuel at the Minsk airport where the airplane is, and I am sure that they can help you get it in. Except I do believe we filled it, or you might have filled it as we were leaving, knowing that you were going to bring it down.
Yes. Who is going to be the contact at the airfield for when I get there, and how will they be identified to me?
I most likely think it will be either Volkov, or if you let me know when you are leaving, I will attempt to make sure that if Volkov is not there, we will send somebody that you know.
For security, I will probably not state when I am leaving. Yes, I'm sure you can understand.
Yes, can we state maybe you are about 45 minutes to an hour from airport? It'll take you about shift and a half to get down. So does that seem reasonable, or do you have affairs you need to put in order first?
I have a few affairs that I need to put into order. As I said, I will be there within the time frame that you will need me. But while again, this is a secure line, my whole job is to get around secure lines.
That is true. I am very, very grateful that you are willing to do this for us. And I look forward to seeing you. Ren wants me to say hello to you.
Hello, I can officially congratulate you on your new name.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I wish you could have been there, but it was a surprise from Ren. But we will talk to you soon. Be safe in your travels, Miss Kitty 93.
Same to you, Magpie.
Thank you. I will be signing off now. Over and out.
Over and out.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess she's going to be there in about a shift and a half.
Just
So by
about.
tomorrow morning.
Just all in good time, and I will alert those that need to turn the plane around to please do that here at the airfield. It'd be easier. Seems like it'd be quick for them.
Yep. Okay. All right. Anything you're going to do in Wielska, Rupert?
I believe if anything, just touch base, making sure, checking on the refugees, making sure they have enough, if they need any more attention medically, or how to give a bit more rations if we can spare some. Maybe leave. Let's see. Do we have any vehicles to spare, or do we need all of them for transportation? Because of the new prisoners and whatnot that we have.
Do you need more? No, I mean they all fit. They can all fit in that one extra vehicle. I
Okay.
mean, you also have the recon group from the BTR. Well, the BTR doesn't hold a lot of people, but you know.
Yeah, because I was about to leave a technical for them, but if we need it for the transporting the prisoners, then we'll see
You're gonna
about
leave the
sending
technical.
more.
You're gonna leave.
No, I'm not anymore. That's why I was wondering if we could spare it or not. Since we can't spare it because they're transporting the prisoners that way, we'll hang on to the technical, but I'll check in with them, see if they need, and then ask them if they need any uh more food or anything like that. Then I can send a relief from Krakow, or at least talk to my superiors to try to get relief down sent to them.
Mhm. Okay.
But yeah, just check in with them, see if they need any more medical attention, and then ask if they need anything else or if they need help with anything.
Okay. So I think I think they're good. They'll definitely be in touch.
Okay.
They appreciate Krakow's help.
Awesome. Happy to be of help. And then with that, we'll start making our way back.
Okay. So that probably, so you got there, you gonna stay the whole day or just like a shift to touch base and replenish?
A shift,
Well, let me see.
touch base,
I guess
replenish.
we'll see.
Well, as long as we need to. So like a shift or two shifts, because it takes about what, two shifts to get back?
Yeah, it's like 50 kilometers. That's 5 hexes per shift, right? So you get there, and then another half a shift or to get back to Krakow,
Mhm.
right? Or not even that, right? So yeah, you can get back to Krakow by late afternoon,
Okay. Sounds good.
right? If you leave Breshko in the morning, get to Wilshka
Hmm.
by the end of the shift, stay there a little bit, and then head out.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Does Sam need to do another medical roll
For who?
for the injured?
No.
I think we're stable enough to transport. Once we get to Krakow, then they might need
Mhm.
I mean, once they're in Krakow, we will treat them.
me for the final resting. And we just want to make sure they're stable enough to move without causing injury.
Hmm. So once you're back, I believe Kasia would go to Rupert and tell him that Aldona is bringing plane down. She said she is hearing that France and southern Germany are asking about reset.
As
Do
soon as he
you,
says that, I'll be shh. I
you what?
put my hands on like quiet. Yes, about reset, but
She's just talking to Rupert, not in a big group.
I wasn't sure if you like we're our side that where other people can hear.
Oh no, just
Oh, okay. Okay. What are they saying about reset?
that it's coming soon. They're looking
Mm,
for it. Don't you
okay.
report southern Germany?
I do on occasion when I need to. However, we don't want to communicate too much because right now I don't have a direct channel to Germany. I did contact Germany when we were last out by Warsaw, but that was the last time I had contact with them. But I know Jonesy, the way he was able to get a message to us was through the DIA. So because of that, I'm not sure if someone picked up on transmissions.
Aldona is paid quite well by Polish intelligence to monitor all the radios. She will be down here. You can ask her, but I believe she just happened to pound the information.
I
She's
mean,
good at that.
yeah, I mean, any information's important, especially with something such a valuable piece.
Yes. But I felt you needed to know, so did she.
Thank you. But based on what I find out, we may have to do something soon with reset.
Yes, perhaps. Maybe you need to speak to the DIA again and see what they know. But I did speak to the prisoners that Volkov brought back,
Hmm.
and we got some names of the higher ups. They seem to think they boast that there's 32,000 strong, but a lot of them, they said, are just basic infantry, almost like just conscript, not
Got
very
it.
well trained. There's a couple of BMP-1s. It's about 3 T-64s, 4 T-63s, and they gave me the name of the town, but they said there is an SAU-22 battery also. But
Hmm.
he drew me maps, so we might be able to zero in on this.
Sounds good.
I think we need to have planning meeting soon.
Sounds like we do.
But I also think I need to talk to Adam about getting the missiles replenished in the Hind.
If we can, that it might be a bit to get some information. I mean, to get more munitions, but whatever you can scrape together is always ideal.
I will do my best. You may want to go and rest and have something to eat. I will go talk to Adam and then perhaps the general.
Okay. Sounds good. If you need me, let me know.
I will. I also need to talk to Becky because he
Mhm.
is supposed to be heading the munitions up and I need to alert him to
Got
bring
it.
to the airport to refit the plane.
Sounds good. If you need help with any of that, let me know.
I will. Good job on your missions. I am very proud of all of you.
Thanks. We try.
I mean, I am not from the German army, but in the FKC, we could give you promotion.
Uh, I'm okay. I have my group that I had to watch over. Last thing I want is more things to do.
That is true. I will leave you now. I will go talk to whom I need to.
I'll pass on was it the accommodations, but thank you again.
Of course. So Kasia will go talk to most likely Adam.
Okay.
And she also needs to talk to little Joseph. She'd like to see if there's a CAT scan at the hospital, but we're in the process of trying to move the hospital back out to where Krakow can use it. So if there is an MRI or a CAT scan machine, she would like to use it. She needs to get images of his brain. She is concerned.
I don't know if that's possible, honestly. Marion, by the way, is the name of the lady. Did you say that?
Oh, I wasn't talking about Marion, but that is okay.
Or you're talking about Joseph.
Little Joseph. She needs to talk to little Joseph. I know Marion and Adam were going to talk to him, but she needs to talk to him too. She is his doctor.
Yeah. Ukasha or
Yes.
Marion?
Gosh, Marion's not the doctor, I don't believe.
No. No, she's not. Cool.
So she would probably talk to Adam first because he would be there, and then talk to little Joseph.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. So what's next? Oh, you need to go talk to the Adam. Yes, you're talking to Adam.
Yes, about the missiles.
Okay.
But she wants to tell him some of the information they found out about the 20th and an Su-22 battery, the T-64s, the T-63s. Might be good idea to have the Hind ready with rockets so that we can take out big armaments if needed.
Okay.
Does she need to roll to talk to Adam?
No, not to talk to Adam. But you're gonna approach the general, right?
No, not the general.
Do you want to do this on the fly?
She's talking to Adam. He's the one that told her about the rockets.
Well, he says, how many do you need?
Just one or two. But would you have enough to maybe have your own MI8 ready to go?
We could have the MI8 ready to go. What are we doing exactly?
With the 20th, they're saying it is composed of 3,200 people, but only a quarter of them, well, maybe a little less than a quarter of them, are basically raw recruits, not trained. There's, a colonel and a captain and a major. Those are the ones that I think will be our problem children, but they are feuding within each other. But they say there's a BMP-1 and 3 T-64s and 4 T-63s in Kosnaski. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then SAU-22 battery. So a little higher on the they could be a problem list.
Yeah, SA-22 is a self-propelled howitzer.
Yes, they say they have a battery of them. But then again, it could be Russian propaganda. Or it could be the truth. You just don't know.
Do you think they're going to attack Krakow?
I don't know. They were raiding the castle up there, and Volkov told them that he joined the 20th and took some prisoners, brought back two of their prisoners, and took back two from the 20. They drew me a map. They're the ones that told me that they are at each other. So I think it would be easy to push them off, but until we cut off the head of the snake, they are dangerous. The general has already given us permission to take some up with us. Yes, because I told you that the last time. But I feel as though if we have both planes ready to go to do bombing raids early on, we can also have the Hind there because they would not be expecting that. But I bow to your expertise on this, Atom.
He says, well, we can outfit you if as you need. Well, we don't have. I mean, what kind of missiles does your Hind use? I mean,
The heat seeking, but any missile will do. I think you know as well as I do that in the world that we live in now, missiles are extremely hard to come by. Most have either used them up or have scrapped them for something else. But I think a show of force would be a good thing.
and probably will.
Yes. Have you and Marian had a chance to talk to little Joseph? Because I need to go speak to him. I need to tell him that I feel as though he might be dying. Actually, it's not might, he is dying. But I cannot give him exact time frame, but it seems to be getting worse. Could be radiation poisoning, it could be cancer, it could be both, or it could be an aneurysm. He exhibits the signs of all three.
But we don't know. I mean, Joseph is Joseph.
And my understanding is he's had some extreme character changes since the battles have begun. I think the only one that really truly knows how he feels is himself. And I would love to give him an opportunity to run something here in Krakow without running something here in Krakow, but I cannot think of much except offering maybe to name the rebuilt school after him or the hospital. That would give him a legacy, because then his name would be etched into Krakow forever. What would your recommendation be, Atom? You know him better than I do.
Well, see, you're throwing it to me.
So
He says, he's like, well, you want to depose the man without deposing the man. Make him think that he is important, like an honorary title.
yes,
So now give me like a persuasion.
that's something she's good at.
Mhm. He says something like retired Dovta.
Retired, I'm sorry.
Right, like retired. So his title is DOVC, whatever how you pronounce however you.
Okay.
But if you say that he is the retired one, it is like the Holy Roman emperors and the Roman emperors of old. They retire. They still have influence, but they really don't have influence.
That is true. He might like that.
And name a hospital after him or something.
I don't know if he would like a hospital or a school. Or maybe none of it. Don't know.
He shrugs. I don't know. Hospital?
You think the hospital? Perhaps. Out of character, could you please put the name in the chat? Retired. I
I have to open the thing.
I'm gonna say a hospital is hospitable.
It is very hospitable.
Yeah,
Very
yeah. I gotta put on the or I mean, there's another name,
It might be on the sheet. Let's see.
Dovta Emeritus or something. I don't know.
Davka.
Maybe I do have Joseph
Um,
on the handout. Yeah, I do. The first thing is his title,
Davka.
Dovadka.
Davka. D-O-W-D. Vodka. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I thank you for your help, Adam. Do you want to be in there when I talk to him? Or do you not care? It doesn't matter to me.
I could be there if you wish,
I
but
think it
I think
would.
you can handle yourself.
Oh, I can handle myself. I just don't know. I know he sees you as a friend and a confidant. Sometimes when you get news like that from a doctor, it's not easy to take.
Yeah. This is true.
So I will go have words with him. I am assuming he is awake.
Who?
Yosef?
Yes, Yosef is awake.
Okay.
I mean, it's during the day. Maybe he's taking
He
a nap, but
could have been taking a nap. I just don't
Because
want to.
for you, Kasha,
I'm sorry, what did you say?
because for you, Kasha, I am ready to. I will
Okay.
talk at any time.
Well, thank you, Yosef. I want to have a talk with you that is not going to be an easy talk. So I asked Adam to be here if you need to speak to him too. But I am very concerned for you, Yosef. I would like to do a few more tests, but the tests I have done, I think you might have radiation poisoning or cancer. And I think you are getting sicker by the moment. I wish there was things I could give you for it, but I've given you pills in the past and they've had no effect. And the road might get much more bumpy towards the end and very painful. And I would rather tell you what to expect than for you to just suddenly be in pain and not know what it's from.
Mhm.
Do you have questions for me?
All right, well, give me a persuasion, see how it comes over.
Well,
Oh, because yes, well, I have had headaches.
the other thing it could be is an aneurysm. Unfortunately, we don't have the machines that we used to that I could diagnose more specifically. That one, if it is an aneurysm, it would take you very quickly and it would be almost painless. That I don't wish for you to be in pain. It breaks my heart that such a wonderful leader like yourself will be going through something like this. But rest assured, we will make sure that your legacy lives on, Joseph. You could be the Davidka Emeritus, and we could name the hospital or the school after you. It is your choice.
Well, if I'm sick, the hospital.
The hospital? You may have the hospital.
Are you going to cure me?
I'm afraid that I am not a magician. I cannot cure. I can only make the pain a little less. But Ropecki, he stands ready to help. He can guide Krakow under your guidance as well. As I know it's going to be a time for you to rest and be with Marian and Adam and enjoy your days now.
Because I will see.
I want you to know that in all the time that I have known you, I have not known a greater leader here in Krakow. And I believe that you have led your people wisely and with discipline so that they understand that standing up and doing the right thing is the way to be in Krakow. And you will forever be in our hearts. And I will come see you anytime you need me.
He kind of, I guess, puts his head in his hands. Maybe he doesn't know quite what to make of this.
Kasha would give him a great big hug.
Okay.
I wish there was something I could do more to comfort you. But I did bring some pills with that you can take as you need them. They will give you some comfort if pain comes on. And let me know if anything changes, Joseph. I don't care what time it is. I will come. I will help you. You're a
Yes.
tremendous leader and a friend.
Maybe, yeah. Well, he gives you a nod. So Adam probably, helps escort you out or escort him away, however.
She'll leave him with Adam.
Mm-hmm.
She warned Adam that would be difficult.
Yep.
And she would tell Yosef, do not worry about telling, Miriam. You deal with it in your time. You tell her when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
And she will leave. I think she would get back and tell Rupert. It went a little better than I expected. And I hate giving news like that. It is the worst part of a doctor's job.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's just the way it is.
Yes, I guess that is the way it is.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, On that note, since it is a sad time, maybe we should go to the Nostrovia and have a toast to Joseph. And he chose to have the hospital named after him.
Okay, sounds adequate.
He picked. I mean, he has not been like a leader in other places we have gone. I think he truly does care about the people. I think he will be missed by many.
Yes.
Hopefully people are.
But I think it would be good to maybe not toast with vodka. That's a very Russian thing to do. But maybe with a Polish drink. But Ren always drinks beer, so I don't know what a Polish drink would be. Do you, Rupert?
No idea. But anything cold or anything strong might just suffice enough.
I am. But we need to be careful because Aldona should be getting in and we do not want to be, shall we say, a little loopy when she gets here.
Right.
Probably
The
not.
trick is, if we're already loopy to begin with, would we be okay?
It might be okay. I don't know. Florian can handle one beer, but not shots. Although he wants to take you on again, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe not tonight.
Not tonight. Maybe after we defeat the 20th, we could have, party like that, but not at the moment.
Okay. So I guess we have to decide then what you're gonna roll out to.
Well, we have to get everybody ready to head back to the castle,
Mm-hmm.
because I know we are going to have the platoon, the 15-man platoon with Adam and Dimitri and 3 sergeants, 2-man squads, 6-man rifle,
Mm-hmm.
and 100 men.
Yep.
And the 84 group. And then we have our group. So we could split, Adam take half, Dimitri take the other half. We can have the hind ready to go. Hopefully not necessary. But then I could take the plane up. I could take one. And I need to talk to the one that flew the original M18 that is here.
Oh, yeah, track that guy down.
Yes. That way we can ask him if he would fly the other plane for this mission. Maybe he will want to.
Maybe.
If not, I will have to ask Sam to fly. Do you want to go drop the bombs, Rupert? If Sam flies?
I mean, Rupert can. However, he's better at building the explosives rather than dropping them, I think, because that's a different skill, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's pressing a button, but that is up to you.
Is it pressing the button or am I literally dropping them? Because I know they're improvised.
It is. We would hover over it, you would release the button. It's up to the one that's piloting to get it a little bit closer so that it has a chance to hit its target.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. I'd like to be on the ground. If we need it, then yeah, I can do it.
Okay,
Okay.
I will see. Because I know we need to have Vlad in the helicopter. I think Volkov would like to be, he has to be on the ground with his men because he's supposedly taking part in the 20.
Hmm.
I can, see what we can do. Do you have any suggestions as to who to take? To drop the bombs?
Let's see, maybe Reed. I know Reed is pretty good at uh oversight and a few other things as well.
I will ask him if he would like to go to drop bombs with Sam. I will go find the pilot. I don't know where he was. I wrote his name down, but now I cannot find it. Would he be nearby, Carl, the former pilot?
Which, let's see, you know that um you met the mechanic,
Yes.
and you need to find this guy Andre Walajek. You met
That's,
the current pilot is a Tomasz Kowalski.
yes.
He's loyal to Yosef, so therefore Adam.
Yeah. I need to go find Andre.
And then there's another guy who flew for the Polish Air Force. I think both these guys were in.
I have so many
The
notes.
both of them work at a bicycle shop, apparently. This guy named Andre Walashek and this other guy, Alexander Weichowitz. So Henry Halleck, he can introduce you if necessary.
Okay. I would like that. We could all meet at the Nostrovia. Because maybe both Andre and Alexander would like to go drop bombs on things. It is
Yeah.
the plan that I have, I hope. Do I need to send notes to them?
You can just go try to meet him,
Okay, I will go.
or you could have Henry Halecki introduce you, the guy from Nostrovia. You guys are there right
Yes.
now, I guess, hanging out,
Okay.
decompressing.
I will ask Henry, are Andre and Alexander here that I could meet with them, speak with them about the potential job?
Let's see. He says he can introduce you. They're usually not here, but they have a you know, yeah, he knows where to find him.
That would be wonderful.
He lives in an apartment. He says Andre lives in an apartment in Shrod Mishke and works in the bicycle shop southeast of town.
Okay.
But so does Alexander. Oh, wait, what? This guy? Hold on. There's a chance that this guy could be here. He's not here today, but sometimes he plays chess here
Where
in
did,
Ostrovi.
oh, okay. Well, maybe I can ask somebody to run to the bicycle shop to see if they are there. It would be imperative that I speak with them it would be something that I would need them to do most urgently. But we are all toasting to little Joseph. Will you toast with us?
Yes, what is going on with little Yosef?
Well, she will whisper it to him. He is dying.
You trust Teleki?
I think everybody kind of knows it, but
Yeah, maybe.
I think it would be wonderful if we could arrange a little something while he is still with us to show our appreciation to him.
Hmm.
First, we have to deal with the 20th. But then maybe we could have, something to honor his legacy. I want to name the hospital after him.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we had candles around, we could have a candlelight vigil for him.
He's dying tomorrow?
No. Then again, I can't say he won't. It is soon, but I don't know how soon. But Ropecki will be taking over, helping run Krakow right now until an election can be had. So if you need something, please go to him. He will help you. I promise. So cheers to little Joseph.
Cheers to little Yosef.
Cheers, Rupert, to little Joseph.
Salud.
Salute.
Florian's just
Oh, actually, no. Germans say Prost. There
roast.
we go.
Florian and Kasia would say Nostrovia.
Yes.
Anyway, so I think we would finish that, and then it would be seeing if I can get a hold of Andre or Alexander.
Okay. Well, I mean, Alexander's not there today.
Right. But I wanted to see if maybe someone from our group could go down to the bike shop and see if they could take a note to them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like nighttime, isn't it? Or is it early in the
No,
day?
it's about lunchtime.
Mm, no, it's probably like afternoon.
I don't think it's gonna take that long to get down there, will it? Because I mean, Leo could go.
Yeah.
Maybe Leo and Sam could go.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if not, it's gonna be Sam and somebody else flying the other plane. But then I think after that we would sit down and try and figure out our plan of attack. But I think that is for another session. No?
I think it is the plan of attack. Or to, right. If we figure out the order, what you're all taking over there. I know you mentioned it, but we need to probably definitely like write it down. And then yeah.
Yes.
And then we could do that next time. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be prepped for that.
Not necessarily, unless we call Silly S and verify they're coming. That's the only other thing I can think of doing.
Mhm.
But last time I talked to Julian, he said that they would send something. And I was going to ask the Nazarene if they would travel up and meet the Americans that are up near Cilius, see if they need any assistance. But other than that, I think that's all, because now Kasha needs to sit down and plan the battle.
Yep. That's probably going to be it for the next time.
Rupert, do you have anything you need to do? Do you need to place any phone calls or talk to the DIA or anything?
Not yet, but what he might do is start quietly trying to grab reset to figure out, or fortify where they're hiding it at, just so making sure no one's touching it.
Mhm.
Since people are now looking for it, now he has to try to start making moves with reset. So Rupert's gonna start thinking about what to do with it.
Okay. That sounds good. Kasha will draw up battle maps. But I mean, we need to talk to Andre and Alexander, but this gives them a chance to answer.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess if he plays chess, would he play chess that night at the Nostrovi? Would we need to go back to see him?
I mean, chess players can play chess at any time, whether it's night or not. But this depends on who you. That we can try to contact him remotely, see if he answers, and then if we don't hear anything by the next day, then we can go out there in the morning.
Okay, that is a good plan. Obviously, Kassia would tell Volkov what is also going on because he's key player in this.
Hmm.
He cannot be up in an airplane dropping bomb. He has to be front and center. I know he likes that though. He likes making things go boom almost as much as Rupert.
Hey, I don't always make things going boom. I just make the smart play. Most of the time, that does help.
Boom boom,
No, big boom.
big boom.
Work for distraction and work for destruction.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think if we all surround them and we control the battle, that makes life easier. But having the map
Hmm.
also would help too, because then you guys control battle there, airplanes and Hind go control,
Hmm.
hit
Well,
at the same time.
yeah, well, the first engagement would be with that uh, a small force that's expecting whatever Volkov saw. I don't think they'll have intel. Um, but you guys could try to counter that or spoof that if necessary.
What the Volkov said?
Well, all they saw was like, Volkov and then M113. So one BTR and one M113.
Yes.
So they'll probably take, something to counter that. Unless they get other sorts of other intel, but I don't know if they can.
I don't
Right.
know if they would. So I mean, if we show up in force, it is a little
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. But they might also want to show up with some force, at least some tanks, right?
Well, I think it would be best if we are as hidden as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and all he sees is Volkov with, an M113 and the BTR.
But then what if he opens fire on poor Volkov and the
I
BTR?
doubt he would do that because we have snipers and those that would take him out if they did.
Maybe.
Not
But what
like
if they
we're
have
gonna
snipers?
do they?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm sure there's someone who is some sort of marksman in a group of 3,000 or so.
Yeah, they would just drop a bomb on them. I mean, we could take a mortar with and set it up out of sight.
Yep.
And before Volkov even suggests it, no, we are not taking any of the chemical warfare. None of that.
Oh, that's a better map. Cool.
Well, thank you for running, Mr. Geomologist.
Okay.
Thanks, Carl. Fun as always.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty good. So for next time, let's try to probably work on that, trying to get like a quote unquote order of battle. And I'll figure out what they can send at you.
I will do my best.
Yep, yep. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to do, Vince, as Rupert?
Not too much, just because he has to figure out what he wants to do for the plan. Because he
Okay,
just
so you
found this
need.
information out.
Oh, okay.
He may try to get reset together and then try to jumpstart it now, or try to make contact with Germany. But the only way you can get contact from Krakow is either go to Warsaw and contact them directly or use the DIA. But DIA, we already know, is on a secure channel.
Yeah.
So it's either make a move on reset
Oh no, you
itself.
have. Free Krakow Coalition has all that Soviet equipment.
Yes, we have
Oh,
lots.
so I'm able to boost the antenna then. Okay. Then yeah, in that
Remember
case,
the stuff
I'll.
that remember Jonesy snuck in and found all that stuff, and then you guys took out
Yeah, that's
the
right.
Soviet elements or KGB elements, and
That's the radio that we've been calling on. And
yeah,
that
and then
can help as well.
and to be accurate, you think actually, Kasha, you probably suspect that the group out of Lublin is probably not KGB. It's probably their rivals, the GRU,
Okay.
right? Because that's more up to date. I think the older product just had KGB faction versus KGB faction, but it's like CIA versus DIA, right?
Yes.
And you're the DIA, you guys have probably haven't had your CIA guy there at the airport meet the DIA guy down there by the docks, right? So because I'm sure there's a rivalry there too, but not as bitter as the animosity between the GRU and the KGB. So GRU being out of Lublin that
Mhm.
Rupert has discovered, is trying to do something. So I don't know.
If that's the case, then he'll start working on that to try to boost the signal so he can contact Germany directly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there,
Mhm.
trying to see what they want them to do. And
Right.
then from there, make a decision.
Yep. Yep. Cool.
Lots going on.
Yep.
There's always something going on in
There's always
Krakow.
something going on.
Yeah.
All right.
But now Rupert now has to do something with reset. Now things are gonna start cooking.
Mhm.
That sounds good.
It does.
Well, thank you to our listeners that have
That's
stuck
right.
with us. They maybe can put in the comment section their ideas, of the battle tactic, what they think would work. Because, any help is always a good thing.
Yes, this is true.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. I think we'll probably call it here. Had a bit of action at the beginning and the like. So, and then next time probably we'll at least deal with a little bit of the 20th and maybe follow on to do something about the 20th.
Never know. There's always a calm before the storm.
Yep, yep. Okay. Talk to you guys later.
All right, good night and good rolling.
Yep.
Good night.
Night.